Marco's here with me today, and we're going to go over touch. And this is just for the dog to touch your hand with their nose. You want to start with having your treats readily accessible, and you want to start with just presenting one hand, and then you could release and treat, or you could do your combo marker release. So marker and release in one word. So I'm going to do yes with him. So I've got treats in my left hand, and I'm going to ask him to touch my right hand. And when you present your hand for touch, you want to do it just a couple of inches away from your dog's nose, so they don't have a lot of distance to cover in the beginning. And one of the most crucial things is you don't move your hand into them to get the touch. Let them come and touch your hand. Most dogs are going to naturally be curious about why you stuck your hand out. Maybe you've got a treat in it or something like that, so they'll naturally touch it. Then you can mark it and treat. Ready, Runner? Good. Touch. Yes. Good boy. So that's my marker release in one word. Touch. Yes. Good boy. Touch. Yes. Good. You want to make sure they're done eating their treat before you present your hand for the next one. Touch. Yes. Good. Once they start getting the hang of it, you can start presenting it maybe a little off to the side or a little bit further away. Come here, bud. Good boy. So we'll go with a little bit more distance this time. Touch. Okay. You see he's looking at me like I don't get it, so I'm going to present it again, but I'm going to reset and then present closer. Touch. And he didn't touch. Yes, there we go. He didn't touch it that first time. So it's really important, don't just shove your hand into their nose. You want to let them complete it on their own. We've talked about progression with all of our other videos. The same thing applies to your touch. Start really close. Get that established where your dog understands. As soon as you stick your hand out, they come in and touch it. Once they have that level of understanding, then you can start moving it from side to side. You can start adding a little bit more distance, and then you're also going to want to start mixing in your other hand and presenting different angles. So start with something easy, then take a little bit of a step forward. Once that's going well, you take another step forward. So build it up progressively. Remember your marker and your release. So if you want to do something like yes, where it's a combo marker and release, you certainly could. You could also just go with your release word for this. Treat after every touch, and most importantly, don't push your hand into their nose to get that touch. Make sure they're coming to you and they're actually doing the touch on their own. Have fun with this. Think of some different variations you could do. You can mix it in with your spin. So if you've watched that video that Jerry did on spin, you could do spin, touch. There's all different kinds of variations. So have fun thinking of some ways you can get creative with this. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time.